All right. My first ever Miami Dolphins recap.
Dad.
What, Kyle?
You're wearing the right clothes.
Yeah?
But you're in front of the Florida Panthers wall.
Ah, jeez. All right. Now, my first ever Miami Dolphins recap.
Dad.
What, Kyle?
You're in front of the right wall now.
Yeah?
But now you're wearing your Panthers clothes.
Shit. All right. My first ever Miami Dolphins recap. Let's
Dad.
What, Kyle? What?
You do know you're in front of your live stream wall wearing your upper deck stuff, right?
That's funny. You know what? I don't want to do it anyway. I don't want to do this anyway. I'm going to go mow the grass. The grass getting high. I'm just going to go mow the damn grass. I'm done. I am done.
Maybe I should tell him it's raining outside.
Son of a bitch! Let's go Dolphins! Let's go Dolphins! Let's go Dolphins! All right. Finally, Game 1, Miami Dolphins, my first ever Dolphin recap. Real quick, to explain how these recaps work. I've been making Florida Panthers recaps for about 5 years, all right? We have a format here, so let me just let you in on how it works really quick here. You see we have an intro, then we have the fight song, all right? Then I have a pregame. Now, after the first quarter, I'm going to record about a minute's worth before the commercial is over. Come back during halftime, record a couple of minutes. After the third quarter, you get the idea, right? Then there's a post-game segment. So, a couple of things here. Number one, if you find yourself taking me too seriously, that's not me. That's you. Nobody should take me as more than just hyperbolic entertainment, and occasionally I get something right. Number two, remember, I filmed the segments in between the quarters, okay? So if after the first quarter I say the Dolphins defense does not look as so good, don't come out afterwards and say, hey, they look pretty good after the first quarter. I know they look pretty good after the first quarter because I watched the rest of the game. So anyway, the point is that we're here to have fun, all right? I enjoy the comments in the comment section. I do my best to interact with as many people as I can in the comments. And make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. All right. Enough. Can we stop the run? Can we stop the run? Because it's all about Mac Jones and Tua and Mac Jones. And none of that's going to matter if the Patriots can just run the ball down our throat. The game is already over if we can't stop the run. Now, in my prediction, in my preview, I said 16-13 Dolphins. And that's because this is the Dolphins channel. There's no way I'm picking against the Dolphins, against the Patriots in week 1 of my first recap. I'm not an idiot, all right? That said, don't go to Vegas. Do not go to Vegas. If you want to go to Vegas, watch my predictions. Every week I'm going to have an NFL prediction score out for every game. Take those games and bet the opposite, and you'd be doing pretty good. All right. Obviously, can we stop the run? Mac Jones, could we knock him? I just want to knock Mac Jones down just a hair. Just enough so that the media goes, maybe this whole Mac Jones is Brady thing is a little premature. Let's just let him play a couple of games, right? Tua, guys, look, this has been a long off season, right? There's a lot of pressure on this kid, a lot of bickering back and forth on Dolphins Twitter and Dolphins Facebook about is Tua, is he not? I don't know. Do you? Is he? Maybe. That's what we know about Tua. It's a maybe right now. Prove us right. Prove those of us who have said, hey, let's give Tua a year. All right, let's give him a year. Just 1 year. Just one like whole full year where he's healthy and he actually plays the whole season. Let's give him a year to see what he is. So this is the game Tua needs to come out and at least show that he has the potential to become what we need him to be, because the rest of the team is pretty good with the exception of the wide receiver core. And I'm not saying the wide receivers aren't good. They are good when they have two legs, and that's the last part of the intro, the pregame, whatever you want to call it, is can we get through a game? Can we get through a game? Follow me here. I know this is very foreign to us Dolphin fans recently. Can we get through a game without a wide receiver getting injured during the game. Can we do that? That might be the biggest key to the game more than the can we stop the run. Is can we finish the game with all of our wide receivers still having two operable legs? Remains to be seen. All right, 16-13 Dolphins. That's the prediction. I will see you guys after the first quarter. Let's do this. All right, nice start to the game, 7-0 Dolphins. We've seen it all already. We've seen the good offense, and we've seen the bad offense. We've seen the defense give up a 35-yard run to start off the game and then find a way to end the drive and a turnover. All in the first quarter. Beautiful start. Like to see more. All right, so we're tied at 10 at halftime. I said 16-13 for the final, so we're not that far off. Real quick before I forget, Raekwon Davis looks like he's okay. He's up and he's got his helmet on. It looks like he wants to get back in the game, but he hasn't been back in the game. Now, the game itself. Landon Roberts sacks Mac Jones, and they just absolutely... This is why, if you watch my hockey videos, I'm not a big ref guy. I don't really bitch about the refs that much. However, the NFL makes it friggin' impossible to not bitch about. That's just... the most absurd, one of the most absurd calls I've seen in a long time. Jones is practically falling down, and we all saw what happens. Of course, you knew it was going to turn into a touchdown. You knew as soon as that flag was thrown, that was going to lead to a Patriot touchdown, like the script is written. All right, so we come back, we get the field goal. Look, here's the thing. The defense, okay, not bad, not too, good enough. Good enough. We're not seeing anything spectacular. Offensively, apparently we can't run the ball. Don't get me wrong. I like Tua. I want Tua to be good. But can we be honest about his ball placement? Can we say that we like Tua and we think he's still going to be a good quarterback and at the same time be honest about his ball placement? Behind. Okay, even the catch by Parker, he had to jump up and go behind. The one throw that was kind of on the money, as close as on the money as Tua gets, is the one that Waddle dropped. We can't have drops. But Tua's ball placement is less than optimal, and I don't see him like running around and making things happen like Tannehill used to. And I'm not saying we should have kept Tannehill. I'm just saying that where's the specialness in Tua? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing a guy. That's what I see. I see a guy behind an offensive line that's meh. Jesse Davis. False start when the only thing we're trying to do is run out the clock with Brissett at quarterback, and then we're going to call a timeout. And somehow this guy, false start. So, okay, so it's 10-10. The game is right there. The Bills lost to the Steelers. The first place, undefeated first place. I know it's one game, but the point is, by ourselves in first place is right there in our hands. All we have to do is not screw this up. Let's see what happens. All right, 17-13 after 3. Dolphins still have a good chance to win this game. They come out after halftime, get a hell of a drive, and then after that, the offense looks just very, very inconsistent. Tua with another missed pass. He looked really good on the one drive, and then since then, not so much. So there's a lot of inconsistency going on there, and now the defense is starting. I'm seeing a lot of open guys underneath. I don't know what the hell's going on, but that's Belichick. He figures out how to get things doing. Game's right there. Got to make this happen real quick. After the game, during the post-game segment, I'm going to let you know how you can win a Jason Taylor jersey. So stay tuned for that. Let's finish this game off. This is right here for us. Let's finish it off. All right. We clap around here. That's one. 1-0. I will take it. You will take it. We will all take it. Doesn't matter how you get it. You going to New England, you win opening day, we're good. Now, remember earlier in the video when I said I only occasionally get something right? When I do, I get it right, though. If you watch my preview to the Dolphins game, one of the keys, the main key I talked about, was how we knew the Patriots were going to have all these long drives and a heavy time of possession, but somehow, some way, we had to find a way to keep them to field goals or get turnovers and get the ball back when they were already in the red zone. All right. I said 16-13 the game, 17-16. I will take that too. Now, how sustainable is this? Well, let's not worry about that too much. We're in first place by ourselves. The defense, we got exposed a little bit. I asked if we could stop the running game. Well, we kind of stopped it by allowing them to get 5- and 6-yard passes over and over and over again. Just the same exact play over and over again. We rush, and we don't quite get to Jones, and then there's a running back or a wide receiver who's come underneath and has been open all day long. All day long. At some point, that's going to come back to bite us. Davis never came back, so we don't know about him, but he was up and moving around, so probably was just precautionary to keep him out, get it tested and see what's going on there. So the defense obviously did its job, didn't look great, they did what they needed to do. This was a coaching matchup, okay? This was Belichick figuring out how to get past our defense. Still 16 points is 16 points. Offensively, Tua, the interception, yikes, bad. The timing of it, I mean, the level at which Tua got bailed out by this fumble recovery, he got bailed out. Let's just call it that, because I went to Twitter as soon as it happened, and believe me, it was exploding. Everybody was ready to just completely throw him under the bus. It was a bad play. It was just a stupid throw, a dumb mistake. Here's my question with Tua. Why are we not seeing him move and run the ball at all? At all. Like, I don't think, like a couple of times they've had the design rollouts, but when he's under pressure, he's very, very hesitant. He's very unsure of whether he's going to try to take off, and a couple of times, that's where he got himself into trouble, where he took off like he was going to run, and then he's stopping, and either he took the sack or he's trying to throw the ball. So I don't know what that's all about. I can't imagine there's still something, mentally with this hip. He's very, very inconsistent today. We get out of New England with the win, so we'll take it. He needs to watch the film. His ball placement is still just like one drive, you're like, yes, this is the guy. And then the next drive, immediately, you're like, where is he throwing the ball, or why is he throwing the ball there? So we've got a lot of work to do there at the quarterback position. The defense looks good. Wide receivers, we got out healthy. Hey, Devontae Parker. And that's the thing, right? A couple of the plays that, that we did well with, like that slant to Parker, eventually, it's not sustainable. We did good. We did a good job with the in-game adjustments to win the game on the road. That's it. I didn't see a whole lot in this game that says that's going to be our bread and butter. With the exception of Malcolm Brown at the end of the game, doing good. Jacoby Brissett, eat a brisket, baby. Okay, that dude, he was 2 for 2 today, including the game clincher. So, all things said, overall, just a beautiful night. We get the win. We're by ourselves in first place. And for opening day, that's about as good as you can take it. All right. Last thing here real quick. I appreciate all the new viewers. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live. For those of you who are new, I do Dolphin stuff. I do Panther stuff as well. I've been doing Panther stuff for 5 years. Real quick here. When this video comes out, if you're watching it and you share the video or you retweet the video and I put it on Twitter, you will be automatically entered into a contest to win the Jason Taylor jersey that I'm giving away. I spoke about that at length in the Dolphins preview, so if you're interested in that, you have to retweet and share the video for 3 weeks in a row, and then before the Colts game, week 4, I will announce the winner and start a new contest. So it's a really, really, really nice jersey. It just doesn't fit me anymore because I lost a lot of weight, but it's in really immaculate condition. I've never worn it outside. All right, Dolphins 1-0 atop the AFC East, 17-16 over the Patriots. Appreciate everybody's support. Tomorrow, Monday Night Football, 1 hour before the game, live stream, and then a recap after the game. And then I got more hockey stuff coming out all this week, including starting up again tomorrow. All right, guys. Appreciate the support. Let's do it. Dolphins!